Well, hello fishing friends, and if you're new here, welcome. So last week I did a video on catching the mahi-mahi. That was the second of the top fish, the non-epics and non-rares that people would like to see a video on. So I had done that one. Of course, the first one was the striped marlin, which I had already done a video on, and the third one is the wahoo. So I thought today I would do the video on the wahoo and show you guys how to hunt this guy down and how to catch it. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Now, the wahoo can be found on locations 17 through 20 of the US West DLC. And so I think today we'll go to, I don't know, let's go to 19. Alright, so here we are on location 19. Maybe we'll see a whale while we're trying to catch our wahoo today. So that would be really cool. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and switch to hard. Oh, looks like I'm already there. And I'm going to switch to lure fishing. And I'm going to, I guess I was already on lure fishing. I'm going to go ahead and switch to my minnow. Is it minnow? Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at the wahoo. So I know it's crankbait and minnow. Yep, so we got the crankbait and we got the minnow. So we're going to be using the crankbait and minnow to find this guy. So I got my minnow on there. Go ahead and close that up. So we're looking for a huge fish like this one. It's going to be green on the minnow. And it's also going to be green on the crankbait. So I'm going to go over one time to the crankbait. And we can see that it's green. Looks like we got a second one right down here. Now that's how we spot him. As you can see, he's on the top. So if you're using a crankbait, you'll have to bring it in really slowly to try to keep it on the top. Kind of jig it around. So what I would recommend, because this guy is a top water fish, he'll do the top and mid water. So since he's on the top, I would recommend sticking with the minnow and trying to catch him on the top. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and cast straight out there to. Looks like that swirl is probably the yellow fish there. So just to the left of it, right over there, is where that wahoo is going to be. So I'm going to cast out there. Actually, it's probably that swirl right there. Cast out there. I'm going to try to get it close to that swirl. Line turned red. He's taking off on us because the wahoo will take off. And we'll bring him in. And just like all the other huge fish, you want to make sure that you're pulling against the runs. And if he's in the middle like that, pull straight up, just like all the huge fish. Going against the runs. When he runs to the left, pull to the right. When he runs to the left. And when he runs to the right, pull to the left. Get those snaps in if you can. If you miss a few of them, it's not a big deal. You'll still bring them in. I did do a little testing, and if you're using bait A, you shouldn't have any problems if you miss a lot of the snaps and a lot of the runs. When they go into the rage, you won't lose them most of the time. Now, if you are using bait B or bait C, when they do go into the rage, you do have a pretty high chance that they will jump off your line. So when you're using B and C bait, make sure that you're not missing those snaps, and make sure that you're not missing those pulls against the runs, because you will probably lose it when it goes into a rage. But as you can see, this guy's pretty easy to find. He's pretty common, so even if you're not hunting for him, if you're using the minnow out there, there's a good chance that you're going to catch it, especially if you're going across the top of the water really quick. So, but this was one of the fish that people wanted to see, so that's what I gave them. So there you go. There's our wahoo. And we'll go ahead and keep him. I spent a little bit of money, so I need to make some more money back. So there you go. So that's how you catch the wahoo. So as you can see, I'm kind of running out of material. I'm running out of things to video. So if there's any freshwater fish that you'd like to see that's not a rare epic, or any other saltwater fish that's not a rare epic, because I've already done all the rares and epics. So if there's anything that you'd like to see, I'm thinking maybe doing largemouth and smallmouth bass next time. Do you think that would be cool? Leave a comment. Let me know what kind of fish you'd like to see me catch. And I'll do a video on that. Until the next video, thanks for watching. If you haven't done so already, please hit that like button and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye-bye.